Saturday, there will be services, vigils, and moments of silence across Northeast Ohio to remember the 20th anniversary of the 9/11 terrorist attacks.
That includes a special tribute in Tallmadge. Bob Jones shows us why it means so much to that community.
The world changed that day.
Fire Chief Mike Passarelli was in the Tallmadge fire station when the planes hit the Twin Towers. He watched the horror on TV.
You could see that this was a terrorist when the second tower was hit.
Later that morning, the chief attended a funeral, and outside of a church, he spotted another plane. The tragedy was about to hit even closer to home.
But the low-flying large aircraft that made a big, wide, sweeping turn right over this airspace, and that was Flight 93.
That plane crashed in Pennsylvania, killing everyone on board.
It takes me back. It still does.
To honor the nearly 3,000 lives lost, firefighters and volunteers in Tallmadge light candles for each victim every September 11th. The candles burn for 24 hours, and the glow is especially impressive at night.
Everyone you set out there was a human life. They didn't know this was coming. Nobody knew this was coming.
Ralph Jordan helped set up the touching display, something he has done since 2004.
It sort of makes me tingle to know that, that many people died. Lives all over the world were changed forever.
The red candles represent 343 firefighters, blue, 60 police officers, green, 55 military members, and thousands of white candles representing civilians, all killed on that tragic day.
When you line them up 8 inches apart over the whole park setting of the circle, it drives the point home.
The chief feels the brilliant display on the Tallmadge Circle will be extra meaningful on the 20-year anniversary.
To me, I can't believe it's been 20 years. It seems like it was just a few years ago.
And as the candles once again burn brightly, the community of Tallmadge shows it will never forget.
I'll do it as long as I'm taking breath. I just feel I got to be there.
In Tallmadge, Bob Jones, News 5.
Such a beautiful tribute, and it just brings home the massiveness of this terrorist attack and how big it was.
You can see it still affects Chief to this day, 20 years later.
I'm sure it does.